Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making it just a small regular breakfast. We have Eggo's blueberry waffles, some hickory smoked bacon, and we're going to be making boiled eggs. I like my eggs with cheese, but I don't know if I'm going to put it on there or not. It's just something that I'll think about. But these are the seasonings I'm going to use, so let's get started. I am going to first start off with my bacon. I'm going to cut that open and split it in half down the middle and get the eggs also in the water to boil. Every time I try to do boiled eggs, they don't come out right. I always have a problem with the peeling. I don't know if I don't leave them in the cold water for enough, but I always have a problem with peeling. Hopefully I will get those right this time. If I remember correctly, I think I boiled maybe 6 eggs because I knew he wasn't going to have a lot and I didn't want a lot. And I wasn't sure if my kids were going to eat them or not. So I only used these little cartons and I think I had 3 in each. So I put those in a boiler. Then I covered them to I think just about to where they're covering the eggs just a little bit with some cold water. And I was looking for my top for the lid, but I couldn't find it, so I just covered them to the top of the frame and boiled them for about, I think, 10 minutes, I believe. I can't remember. I'm bad with times, y'all, but I put a little salt in there. I don't know what that was supposed to do. And I'm going to start my bacon. Now for the bacon, we usually cut it in half, like I said before, because I guess maybe our pan is too small, but it cooks better when it's cut in half. I put a little butter in the skillet just to get it nice and heated up. And we did used to season our bacon, but I'm not going to season it this time. I'm just going to cut a little and put it on the skillet and get it nice and crispy on both sides. He usually make the bacon, but every time he make it, he burn it. So I'm just gonna cook it this time normally, just because it's breakfast and I'm hungry. Those are how everything's looking now, and we got a few pieces off the skillet, so that's good. Now I'm gonna try and do my ice water. I don't know, both of my pots that I had were used, and I couldn't find my bowl. It had a crack in it, so I think I threw it away, but I wasn't going to try to put them in there, so now I'm just going to try and see if I can fit them all in this cup. I put some water and some ice in it, and I tried to fit as many as I could in there. I wasn't exactly sure how much it had to be, but I was like, okay, I gotta have a good amount because it has to be, covering all the eggs. So I don't know why I thought that this was going to be enough space for all the eggs that I had, but I do need to refill up my ice tray because I love my ice. I need my ice. It's necessary. So I'm going to take a few pieces of bacon that I have in a skillet out before they burn, and then I'm going to try and fill up eggs in a cup. Now, I did have it on a timer, but I think the timer went off because I had it on the microwave, and I remember it beeping, but I don't think, I started it, so the timer being for the eggs being off. I'll make sure we got some more bacon cooking before I do this, because he be eating bacon, and I be eating bacon, and it goes so quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and make some more, because then sometimes my kids, they be they want bacon. And the only reason why I'm using a fork and knife right now is because I do not like the texture of the bacon. It's so slimy, and it's just I guess sticky half the time. So I did not want to touch it and have to keep washing my hands every time. So yeah, I did that, and I put the eggs in, and y'all, it overflowed. As you can see now I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I put all the eggs in the cup, and I know since I just started it, I did not want to stop the process and get it to not cooling even for a minute, but I wasn't exactly sure how to not put it in there, and you see it's not working at all. Combined with the ice and the eggs is too many, so I'm just gonna have to pour it all in the pot. But boy, it was still boiling hot, so I was like, oh florkins. I hope I did not mess up. I'm trying not to crack the eggs too, but yeah, I put them in there. I don't know if it was enough ice or enough water anymore, but they's in there. So I'm going to send them to the side and let them do the cool bath. I do not know how long, so I'm going to just hope that how long I had them in there was enough when I get to peeling them. I was getting ready to toast the waffles, but I was like, no, I need to peel the eggs first because that's going to take a minute. So I had those waffles just sitting in the toaster the entire time. And I was like, oh, snap. They just defrosting and defrosting and defrosting. But it was fine because he didn't want any, so they were just mine. And I was fine with them, so they could get cold. I was just going to warm it back up anyway because I don't really like toasted waffles because sometimes they be too hard. I like toasted waffles along with a little softness on them. So microwave them later will be fine. And the bacon's almost done, so now we going to get ready to peel these eggs. No, y'all, I was so scared. I was like, please peel right. Is it done? I couldn't tell if it was done. It started cracking. I was like, oh, hell. But I'm going to try and peel it. It's so many peeling methods I know of. I don't even know which one is the right one. But I tried just cracking it and squeezing it a little bit. And it just pushed all together. And I knew it was not right at all because it wasn't supposed to do that. You're supposed to be able to peel just a little bit of it. And it's supposed to just slide right off. I know. I don't know what I did wrong, y'all, but hey, I had to peel like a lot of simple, small pieces off of the eggshell. But some of them came deformed and some of them came out right. So I had to do something. I think maybe they needed to like sit in the egg water some more. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments below how y'all do it and how long y'all sit them for and what I may be doing wrong. Now that we got all of them peeled, I'm going to prep the sandwiches. Now, when he wants his bacon sandwiches, he usually just does bacon, lettuce, cheese, and mayonnaise. But I wanted to give him a little twist today because, you know, with food stamps, we can't just keep eating the same thing over and over again. We got to, get a little bit sporadic in there. So I made the sandwiches the same way. Mayonnaise on the bread, bacon, lettuce, and I just put in the eggs on the side just because I was going to chop them up, put them on the sandwich, but I didn't know if he wanted them or not. I was trying to kind of surprise him, but of course he's too nosy, so he already seen them. But yep, that's what I did. We had boiled eggs and bacon cheese sandwiches.
Link check. How does he do that?
As you can see, I made him his bacon cheese sandwiches and 2 boiled eggs on the side. I thought he wanted salt and pepper with it, but he wanted the seasoned salt and the hot sauce. And I just had a normal breakfast with my waffles, my eggs, and my bacon, and put butter on my waffles and syrup. Happy breakfast time!